So you might be right that maybe they need Mbappe because the problem that is at Naturena is a scoring problem.
Because we have to admit, he play. Chiefs dominated the game.
They play very well. I like the way they play. You can see what is being built. You can see the passes and the change of play. But now the problem is, how do they get the ball behind the back of the net? Hello, welcome to the Diski Preview Show, and signing in is yours truly, Mr. E. And guess what? I'm back, and I would like to give thanks to Mo, who was standing in for me for the past 2 weeks. I was away in Ivory Coast. I'm not alone in the studio, ladies and gentlemen. I have uThisha weDiski. Utisha weDiski, welcome to the show.
Welcome back, Mr. E.
Thank you very much.
Welcome back, Mr. E.
Yeah, that's uThisha weDiski there for you. He's going to be helping me unpack some of the big matches that will be happening on the African continent. And we'll start off in the CAF Champions League, where Mamelodi Sundowns will be playing against TP Mazembe in another match in the DSTV Premiership. This time around, Polokwane City will be playing against Esgama Gebula, Orlando Pirates at Peter Mokaba Stadium.
And then last but not least, we have the most successful team in the Southern Hemisphere. Yes, you guessed it. That is Kaizer Chiefs, who will be playing Moroka.
That's a Soweto derby. Kaizer Chiefs and Swallows are a big one to be on the lookout for. Stay tuned as we bring you more. And now let's take a look at our first featured game. It's Mamelodi Sundowns. Amasandawana, they'll be playing against TP Mazembe from DRC. Where are you watching this video from, and are you enjoying it? If so, don't forget to press the like button and comment. Utisha weDiski, we have a big match on our hands here when Mamelodi Sundowns go head-to-head with TP Mazembe, the 5-time champions in the CAF Champions League.
Yeah, I mean, Mr. E, this is the game of grudges. I mean, these two teams met earlier on. TP Mazembe was home. They went over to win that game by a 0-0. For that same reason is the reason why TP Mazembe is actually first on the log, on the standings, instead of Sundowns. Yes, everything's equal. Both teams have scored 6 goals each and have conceded goals. Only 1 goal. So now with CAF, they look at head-to-head instead of the goal difference. Hence, TP Mazembe is first. And Sundowns will be looking to change that. So for them to change that, they must beat TP Mazembe by more than a goal
of that mini league.
To go on the top. And we know what number one, or what a privilege that comes with being number one. You get to play the second team from the other group. So it's going to be a very interesting game.
I guess that's what Rulani Mukwena will be eyeing out there when they play against TP Mazembe, finishing top of that mini league so that they can play a second place team in another group. And now let's take a look at how the teams have been progressed so far. Utisha weDiski haven't qualified. I think they've qualified in that group, both of them.
Yeah, both of them have qualified. It's more now of bragging rights who finishes atop. You know, it's very interesting in this group. If you look at both the teams, everything is the same. They both played 5 games, both won 3 games, both threw a single game, both lost a single game, both scored 6 goals, both conceded 1 goal. So everything is even. Everything is even. Interesting enough, if you look at Mamelodi Sundowns, they've scored 6 goals. Do you know that with Mamelodi Sundowns, they actually have 6 different goal scorers? And guess what? Themba Zwane is not one of them. Themba Zwane is not one of them. So Themba Zwane will be definitely be looking to get in those top goal scorers.
I think Themba Zwane did score in their last match when he scored. I think it was the decisive goal and with Ugrand Kekana when they played that team. I don't remember the name of the team, but it's the recent match in the CAF Championship. So Themba Zwane has got that 1 goal in the Champions League.
No, Themba Zwane doesn't have a goal, Mr. E. Themba Zwane doesn't have a goal, Mr. E. I said to you, they've scored 6 goals. Let's start with that. Do you agree with the 6 goals?
Yeah, I do.
Do you know Lodge is one of the scorers? So your 6 scorers will be Lodge. That's 1. Will be Ukran Kekana. That's 2. Ushalulile. That's 3. Ucosta. That's 4. Utebogo Mokoena. That's 5. And your 5th one is this what's this guy's name? But it's not Zwane.
It's not Zwane.
It's not Zwane.
That's what uThisha was.
It's not Zwane.
I don't know what he has with Zwane. He's saying Zwane has
it's
scored.
one of the greatest players.
We'll have to go and reconfirm
Zwane doesn't
our
have
statistics.
a goal.
Maybe we'll have to ask our executive producer to quickly take a look at those statistics there and confirm if Zwane hasn't scored.
Zwane doesn't have a goal in there.
But it's fine. But on the other hand, TP Mazembe, uThisha weDiski, they come into this game with a huge pedigree on the African continent. I mean, they've won it 5 times, as we said earlier on, while Mamelodi Sundowns has won it only once. Do you think there's going to be a dominance from TP Mazembe over Mamelodi Sundowns?
When we started this video, I said we'll be featuring but the most successful team in the Southern Hemisphere, which was Kaizer Chiefs.
Yeah.
It's history.
Yeah.
Same thing with TP Mazembe.
Yeah.
You look at history. If you look at those 5 championships that they took, when last did they take it? When last did you hear of TP Mazembe playing semi-finals? Not alone playing a final. So they did well in the past, but now in form, they haven't been doing so well. When we speak about African giants, it has to be Al Ahly, Wydad, and Mamelodi Sundowns. So if you're going to put in TP Mazembe, you might as well put in Kaizer Chiefs.
That's uThisha weDiski there for you, saying TP Mazembe is a pale shadow of their former selves. But now let's get into the thick of things. Now let's see if we can get the predictions for this game from uThisha weDiski. uThisha weDiski would like to know between Mamelodi Sundowns and TP Mazembe, who's going to walk away with the bragging rights, who's going to finish up on top of that mini league.
So, Mr. E, I got a question for you. Why haven't you asked me about Ulodge? Ulodge scored on his debut, Baba.
It's okay.
Super sub. He scores a goal. Why don't you ask me about that?
We'll take a look at that. We'll take a look at the stats. I know he scored, but remember the conversation was did Temba Zwane scored on the African continent this current season?
And the answer was no.
And the answer was no. But we're going to take a look at that. It's fine. But now, can you please quickly give us the predictions for that match? Mamelodi Sundowns going head to head with TP Mazembe.
Mamelodi Sundowns win over 1.5.
Mamelodi Sundowns win over 1.5. Those are the predictions from uThisha weDiski. He's saying the 3 points will remain in Gauteng. Now let's take a look at our second featured game. It's going to take place at the Peter Mkaba Stadium. Polokwane City, they'll be playing against Orlando Pirates. That is Orlando Pirates. uThisha weDiski, it's Polokwane City. Is it time for them to rise and shine?
Against the team that's...
Can
they shine against
6?
Against those 6 is for the Stars. Stars equals to 6. Because we remember that those teams with Stars, they were able to
get 6 only.
Those without Stars.
So let me not talk about the other team. We'll talk about it later on. uThisha weDiski.
So Polokwane City is facing Orlando Pirates. Don't wish to be Polokwane City right now. After watching that game, did you happen to watch the game, that Nedbank Cup game, when Pirates played the Crystal Palace? Crystal Palace, Crystal League.
I didn't watch that one. I wish I would. I wished I could, but I was load shedding at that time, so the internet was a little bit slow. But I understand Orlando Pirates was on fire.
They managed to put a 6 past. Forget who they played, because that other team also played that other team. But results didn't go.
You see, one thing that I like about Orlando Pirates is that they are able to score goals. They are able to grind results, even if it's difficult.
You know what I like about Pirates? The defenders are scoring again. If you remember back then, Captain Ulakili Huat. Used to chip in. Captain used to chip in with those goals. Your penalties, your free kicks, your headers. Uklogi is taking over from what Luhati was doing. Uklogi is now scoring almost every game. You know, Mr. Penalty specialist. Last game in the Nedbank, he actually scored a proper goal. Which was a header. And a penalty. So he actually scored 2 goals there for a defender. That's impressive.
That's very impressive. But on the other hand, uThisha weDiski, Polokwane City, I think the last game that they played, I think it was on the 30th of December, they played against Mamelodi Sundowns and they drew with them. So they come into this game, I don't think they will be bullied by the likes of Orlando Pirates. They also want to prove a point. They want to make sure, in actual fact, they want to win this one.
They want to win this one. But if you look at current form, it's not looking so good. I mean, they recently lost 3-2 against Richards Bay. That was in the Nedbank Cup. Before then, they had a trip to Moroka Swallows.
Yeah.
They happened to win the game by a goal to 0, but we know Moroka Swallows
they're struggling.
Is struggling.
Yeah.
So now they're facing Orlando Pirates, a team who is in great form.
Yeah.
So it's going to be a challenge for them.
Yeah.
However, if we look at head-to-head,
Yeah.
they've actually met already this season. We remember the first game where Orlando Pirates was home.
Yeah.
They actually drew that game by 1-1.
Yeah.
So now Polokwane City is home.
Yeah.
They'll be looking to use home ground advantage.
Yeah, try
and
and
you
win
know what
that
happens when
you go to Limpopo.
when Soweto teams go to Limpopo. Well, it's
not going to be an easy one.
It's a slaughterhouse there.
But I'm looking at the statistics here, Tisha weDiski. Little separate the two teams. I'm looking at an Orlando Pirates team that is currently sitting at position number 5 with 26 points. And then you've got now Polokwane City Rise and Shine sitting, I think, at position number 8 with 24 points. So there's only 2 points separating these two teams. So in terms of form, they almost match each other, despite the fact that Orlando Pirates is the bigger team.
No, that's overall, Mr. E. That's overall. Pirates have started picking up, they've started lifting the socks now, recently. If you look at the last couple of games, that's when they started to collect the points. Before then, they were struggling. As opposite Polokwane. Polokwane start off well, but now they are slacking. So Pirates is the team more in form than Polokwane City. But we know now, Mr. E, with PSL, it's so tight that anything can happen. Any team can win now. There's no favorites coming to any game. If you look at even Sundowns themselves, yes, still sitting on top. But if you check how many draws they played, I think last 5 games they actually
didn't do very well.
They've thrown 3 out of those games. So that tells you how tight the PSL has become.
Yeah, it has become so competitive. That's the PSL, the DSTV Premiership. Usipo China is back.
Yeah,
in the sticks.
He's back,
and he's added that much needed confidence at the back for Orlando Pirates.
Correct. Last game we mentioned it was the Nedbank Cup.
Yeah,
he kept a clean sheet. Congrats to him, clean sheet.
Yeah,
but also you must applaud our defenders.
Yeah,
with Pirates. Those guys are solid.
Yeah,
when Cook is there.
Yeah, I know. There's a dangerous guy in Polokwane City. I think his name is Mafumo.
There's Apollos.
Apollos as well. Yeah. So I think the defenders for Orlando Pirates, they'll be on the watch for those two.
Yeah, definitely they will be on the watch.
They'll need to be on their toes.
But experience, if you watch Pirates defenders, they come with a lot of experience.
Yeah.
Very solid at the back. But we know it's football; anything can happen.
Yeah,
but I don't see the boys going past Orlando Pirates. I see a clean sheet for Orlando Pirates.
Clean sheet for China. That's uThisha weDiski there for you. He's got so much confidence for Orlando Pirates picking up the 3 points. Let's just quickly confirm that via his prediction. uThisha weDiski, it's time for the prediction. Polokwane City and Orlando Pirates. Who's going to walk away with the 3 points?
Orlando Pirates straight win. And Mahopa will score this time. Mahopa to win the score sheet.
Mahopa is gonna score that one day. That's uThisha weDiski there for you. And now let's take a look at our third and final featured game today. It's Kaizer Chiefs. Amakosi, they'll be playing against Moroka Swallows. And this is in a DSTV Premiership League match. And by the way, Kaizer Chiefs later on in the month, I think on the 9th of March, they'll be playing against Orlando Pirates in a Soweto derby. And what are we doing as Betfred? We are running promos in all our stores. Please make sure you make your way to those stores and find out more. Maybe you will be able to win yourself some great prizes. And by the way, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to this channel. Now let's take a look at the actual game that's going to be taking place over the weekend, where Kaizer Chiefs will be playing against Moroka Swallows. Tisha weDiski, is it going to be an epic battle for Swallows against Kaizer Chiefs, or is it just going to be a normal stroll in the park?
Mr. E. Mr. E. Am I allowed to say Chiefs is the most successful team in the Southern Hemisphere?
Not now.
Not now. So when we talk about Chiefs, what do we say?
Maybe when they win a couple of games more, like 3 or 4. But now, I think they've been struggling, Tisha weDiski. Things are not happening. And guess what? I blame the Kaizer Chiefs fans for everything that's happening at Kaizer Chiefs.
I said in the last episode and a couple of other episodes. Which the Chiefs has the most loyal fan base. They're encouraging all these happenings.
Because I remember the big problem started when the Kaizer Chiefs, for the very first time in my life, I saw football supporters moving and marching to Naturena or to the clubhouse to demand changes.
But that's the passion. That's passion. That's for the love of the game.
So are you saying Kaizer Chiefs fans have got more power than the management or all the other stakeholders at Kaizer Chiefs?
Look, Mr. E, we in South Africa, we have freedom of speech. We're allowed to voice out our frustrations.
Yes.
And we're allowed to give out suggestions.
Yeah.
So the fans did exactly that. But to be fair now, Mr. E, I always say when we speak about Kaizer Chiefs, we see the biggest question is what must be done for Kaizer Chiefs to improve.
Yeah.
We speak about getting a new coach.
New coaches
come in. New coaches go.
Nothing happens.
We speak
no
about
change in results.
Players.
Yeah.
Choose by players.
Yeah.
No results.
Yeah.
We speak about not so long ago. I myself was speaking about Abu Shabalala, Abu Mfundo Vilakazi.
Guess what? Boys,
Mfundo Vilakazi.
Yeah.
Ushabalala.
Yeah.
Ungcobo did play in the last game. The game against Milford. There was Nedbank Cup. What happened? She still lost the game.
Yeah.
So what must be done? What must be done there?
I think it's been a very long journey for Kaizer Chiefs as far as trying to improve is concerned at uThisha weDiski. I remember once upon a time we had the likes of Kevin Hunt, of which he was fired because he wasn't bringing any results.
They moshed his
CV. and then we also had Uzwane Umangete, Arthur Zwane. He was there. I think he did play very well. I mean, like during that time, but he got fired. We also had Umule Fenseki.
They bring back Baxter. Don't forget Baxter.
Baxter was also there. Currently, we have Cousin Johnson. He did promise the Kaizer Chiefs faithfuls that he's going to end the trophy drought. And what a way to start off your journey in doing that, by losing in the first round to a small team in the lower divisions by the name Milford.
Actually, Mr. A. Hey, Mr. A. Do we agree that Chiefs has all the money?
Yeah, it looks like,
If Chiefs like investing in overseas coaches, I heard Klopp is leaving Liverpool.
Yeah. Hey.
I heard uThisha is leaving Bayern.
You see where you are going, right? You want to give Bobby Mutaunga a heart attack. You give him a heart attack.
Those seem to be the only options.
Come in anyway cheap.
Those seem to be the only options.
But I'll tell you something. Even if we were to get Klopp to Naturena, Kaizer Chiefs will still lose to the small teams.
So what must be done here?
I have no idea what's wrong there.
Must they go buy Mbappe?
Maybe they should get a couple of Mbappes, maybe 5 or 6.
Because it
looks like the type of play for Kaizer Chiefs. They've been failing to score goals.
Let's be fair. Did you watch the game when Chiefs played Milford?
Yeah, I did.
If you talk about unlucky, that's what happened to Kaizer Chiefs. Chiefs dominated the game. Let's be honest. Chiefs dominated the game.
Yeah.
Chiefs had so many chances
to score.
Yeah. Impressive game.
Yeah.
How many shots did he take out the box? I remember 3.
Yeah.
Personally.
Very good
shots
ones.
he took out of the box.
Yeah.
Chiefs went as far as getting a penalty.
Yeah.
They're fair to score a penalty.
That's what I'm saying. That the problem at Kaizer Chiefs is the inability to score goals. They might play however they play at the back and the middle of the park, but when they get to where it matters most, that's putting that ball through the back of the net. They fail.
How many times are we speaking about please? Once again. So every week we want to talk about please missing a sitter. He did it once again.
Yeah.
Under the
the
post. Boom.
Just like that. So you might be right that maybe they need Mbappe, because the problem that is at Naturena is a scoring problem.
Because we have to admit, he play. Chiefs dominated the game.
They play very well. I like the way they play. You can see what is being built. You can see the passes and the change of play. But now the problem is, how do they get the ball behind the back of the net?
Because chances, they definitely create chances.
They
create chances, but they cannot.
I'm looking at a team
convert.
like Orlando Pirates that they're going to be meeting later on. Orlando Pirates is playing very well and scoring goals. 6.
When it comes to derby, remember the team in form. When it comes to derby, the team in form actually loses the derby. It Chiefs, they're going to make the name for themselves.
So are these mind games that they are playing?
You know that's what always happens. Chiefs are going to go to the derby as underdogs. They will win the derby and we as supporters will forgive them. We'll forgive them because now we'll be having bragging rights against Orlando Pirates. What up, Mr. E? The way Chiefs is playing, Mr. E. Mr. E.
It's sad scenes for Kaizer Chiefs in this current season of the DSTV Premiership. Things don't look to be.
And look now. They're playing Swallows.
Yeah,
you'd say on another day. So Chiefs has an advantage because they're playing Swallows.
I see where you are going. You're trying to say Kaizer Chiefs are the underdogs here.
Yeah.
Are you trying to say Kaizer Chiefs
after the game we saw against Milford? After the game we saw against Milford.
Yeah.
I'm not saying Chiefs are underdogs, but Chiefs are not favorites.
They're not the favorites.
Coming to this game.
I see where that is going.
But again, Mr. E, let's go to stats. We know our viewers or our listeners. They love stats.
Yeah.
If you look at Chiefs. Good league, last 5 games. Chiefs have yet to lose a game in the last 5 games. They went on to a draw 2 of those games, and they won 3 of those games. So they're in great form. When it comes to
about the 90 minutes.
The 90 minutes. That's the league.
Yeah.
If you look at Swallows, on the other hand, last 5 games, Swallows, they've lost 4, they drew 1. So Chiefs is more in form than Swallows. So it Chiefs
on paper, that is.
On paper.
Yeah.
But now, last week, again, we said, if you look at the odds for the bookmakers, you know how much money it gives Chiefs to beat, or let me say vice versa, for Milford to actually qualify against Chiefs. A lot of money. If you actually put in 100 rand to say Milford was going to go through to the next round, I'm sure you would have bought a house in St. Lucia or in Santon.
Those are very, very big odds. So now, talking about
so we're coming to Chiefs versus Swallows. Again, Chiefs are favorites. Swallows has a lot of money coming to this game. Do you do what now? Do you say now, let me risk it and play Swallows to beat Kaizer Chiefs? But then again, Chiefs might surprise you.
They might regroup and win. They're going to win this one.
It reminds me of my prediction last week. My predictions. I actually got 2 out of 3. Chiefs. I said Chiefs is going to win over 2.5.
Nobody saw that.
Little did I know. They failed to score a single goal.
Nobody saw that coming.
They failed to score a single goal. So now they're playing Moroka. I'm even scared to say Chiefs is able to score.
It's going to be a risky affair to play Kaizer Chiefs straight win there. UThisha weDiski. Now let's quickly get into the predictions of this match. UThisha weDiski. It's Amakosi versus Amaswai. Who's going to walk away with the 3 points?
Who's going to walk away with the 3 points? Difficult to say. But I'm giving it over 1.5. Over 1.5. There will definitely be 2 goals in this game. Over 1.5.
You are not saying Kaizer Chiefs?
Over 1.5.
That's what UThisha weDiski there for you. He's saying he doesn't want to commit to a Kaizer Chiefs winning team. You rather give it over 1.5, so to speak. Thank you very much for watching this exciting episode of the Diski Preview Show. And signing off is yours.
Let's recap, Mr. A. Let's remind them.
Okay. Okay. Now let's take a recap on the 3 matches that we spoke about today. I know UThisha weDiski, he wants to talk about that Mamelodi Sundowns and the TP Mazembe game. Let's start off with it. Sundowns versus TP Mazembe. UThisha weDiski, what are your predictions?
I got it right last week. I'm getting it right this week. Mamelodi Sundowns win over 1.5. Okay,
now let's quickly go to Peter Mokaba Stadium where Polokwane City is going to be playing against Orlando Pirates.
Orlando Pirates, straight win.
And the last game that we were talking about with UThisha weDiski, Kaizer Chiefs are playing against Moroka Swallows.
Over 1.5.
That's over 1.5 there for you. Thank you very much again for watching this Diski Preview Show. It was exciting being with UThisha weDiski.
And if you enjoyed this video, feel free to leave us your comment. Let's hear what you're going to say. Do you agree or do you disagree with my predictions? But most importantly, please press the like button and subscribe. I'm yours truly, uThisha weDiski. See you on the next episode.